Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading. This reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And these messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, you can always check out your other placements. The placements in your other... The signs in your other placements, that's what I was supposed to say. The signs in your other placements to see what else comes up for you for your love situation. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. Those of you who sent donations, and thank you all for your comments and continued support. I really appreciate it. What's going on with Aries? Give me a message for Aries, please. I think that's the one. We have, you have more options than you realize. So, it says, it sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. Some of you are angry at someone you love, okay? But you have options, okay? You have options, as in, there's people who have their eyes on you. Some of you, I'm getting the vibe that you may even have options coming in from the past that some of you probably don't want. But, you know, if you were bored, you'd have someone to talk to. If you don't have anyone right now, because I feel like someone is coming towards you. More than someone, actually. Multiple people. And some of you are currently dealing with one person. Okay, but some of you might be mad at that person. Mad at them, but you can't stay mad at them. It's like you're mad at them, but you love them. Okay, let me see what's going on. First of all, for Aries. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is why you have options coming in. That's what I'm saying. Because you're doing you. I always say this. This is how you attract people. This is how you attract things. By just doing you and just being in the moment and just living your life. Not searching for love. Not searching for success. Just being. Not saying being lazy or not doing anything. But when you stop worrying about who the one is going to be, who you're going to marry, all this, if someone's coming back and blah, 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 then people start to come towards you. That's why you have so many people coming in. That's why I'm feeling so many people coming towards you. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I do get the vibe that there is someone from the past coming towards you. Someone from the past is one of these options that this card is speaking about. You're probably going to be annoyed with that particular option if it's someone you're really mad at, but keep in mind, your energy is attracting. Your energy is like in an attracting mode right now. Because you've been doing you, you've been focusing on you. It's just the price that you pay. That's what I'm hearing, is the price you pay. We have codependency. Yeah, this could be a toxic person from the past coming in. Not that they're going to affect your life in any way. Some of you may have dated them at a stage where you were codependent or feeling that way, like feeling like you felt really attached to them at some point. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, it says. So, one more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have honeymoon. Enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. I always get the vibe with this card that someone is traveling towards you, or you're going to meet someone traveling, or like say you go to your hometown and you meet someone from the past that you were dating when you lived in that town. It's saying express your love. I feel you should tell someone how you feel. I don't know who this someone is, whether it's someone who hurt you and you need to tell them how they made you feel, or if it's a current person that wants to know how you feel about them. So let me see what's going on. This is about the person you have in mind. What is their energy towards Aries? The person that Aries has in mind, what's their energy towards them? the deck. Oh, that's in reverse. It wasn't supposed to be in reverse, but everything happens for a reason. There's no mistakes. This deck I usually do uprights, but this came out in reverse. So this person is, the blindfold has come off. There's someone who has realized something about you. Like in the past, they may have been really stuck in their head. They didn't see what they had when they had it. The blindfold, because it's in reverse, is folding off. The stuck feeling is leaving, and they might be coming at you very quickly with the Eight of Wands. I don't know if they've come to some kind of realization. You know, distance makes the heart grow fonder. So I don't know if they've come to realize that they miss you or something, but for some reason something has become clear to them, and they're coming at you like light, like lightning, the speed of light, that type of energy. Okay, are some of these cards in reverse? Yes, they are. Why are they in reverse? Because my stupid ass shuffled the deck wrong. Okay, so what's Aries energy towards this person? We'll just go with it. The Knight of Cups. Some of you are open to this. I do get a very free vibe from you. You're open to the reconciliation or to reconnecting with people. This is all about rejoicing with people, connecting with people. And then the Knight of Cups, emotional. Someone is coming towards you. This could be, I don't know, if you're dating a fellow Aries, and also some of you, when you're dating the same sign as you, you're always like, oh, it's confusing. I'm getting a clear message that if you are an Aries sun and you're dating an Aries sun, then this is them coming towards you. Okay, or if you're dating someone who has Aries in their chart also. But mostly if you're both Aries sun signs, I see this being them coming towards you, not you going towards them, because I feel you are in an energy of doing you, so there's no way you're going towards anyone. Someone's coming towards you. Okay. What is the energy of this connection? Okay. Let me not say anything about that Four of Pentacles until the second card comes out. What's the energy of their connection? Clarify the Four of Pentacles for me as well. Okay, wow. This person, I'm hearing clinging to the past, so they can't let you go. They're clinging to you. They're clinging to the past. I don't feel like it's in such a negative way, but it could be due to their codependency issues. They are clinging to something. They're clinging to the past. For some of you, this could be a relationship that actually continues. Didn't work out in the past, but it actually works out going forward. There's actually hope left for it, because we have the Five of Cups, meaning there was an ending, there was a loss here, but there's still more to this. There's some unfinished business between the both of you going forward. Let me see what's popping with this deck here. Okay. Show me some visual messages for Aries and their situation. Visual messages. A lot of growth. Travel. As I said with the honeymoon card, even the boats look, well, they don't look the same, but they kind of look similar. There's travel. Someone is traveling towards you. Maybe they've been away for a while. Maybe they were stuck in another country because of the whole situation going on. Maybe they had travel restrictions. But someone is coming towards some of you. It's a complicated situation. You see that maze? Oh my gosh. You guys have struggled, struggle to find to get to this where you guys need to be for this to work, which is right in the middle. You struggled to get there. Look at that, just went around in circles with this person. Some of you, this is someone that you want to release because of how complicated it was. I do feel like it's them who can't release you though. And for some of you, this just going back to this, or the thought of this person coming back into your life is like, hell no, or just complicated. Because what could they possibly say at this point? Some of you are thinking, but there is growth and expansion. The potential for growth and expansion, depending on what decision you make. Whether you want to go forward by yourself without this person, or you want to see if you could give it another shot. I see it working out better than it did in the past, especially with this Five of Cups, because there's 2 cups still there. There's still room and potential for love. This person has a weakness they cannot let go. They cling to what is familiar to them. They don't like to start new. So because you're familiar, it's like they prefer people that they already know. They prefer to connect with someone they're already connected with or been connected with. They may feel like, it's almost like for some of you, especially with them coming to this clarity, that they may have looked back and looked at who was most loyal to them in the past. That's the thing as well. I feel like that's where they're coming from. But for you, it's a whole other story, because you're just like, it's too much work, and I got hurt, and F them, you know? So, let me see. Let me look at your main spread. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Sorry, but these are supposed to be upright. Okay. Aries, Aries. What can Aries expect in love with this person? Well, actually, no. What can you expect in love? What's going on with Aries and their current person that they're dealing with? The person they do want to hear about. What's going on with them? Yeah, this person. Wow, you see? This is juicy as hell. This is juicy, Aries. Just wait a minute, okay? This is gonna, when you hear this, you won't believe it. So this person, first of all, let's start with the fact that they've had a change in perspective. As I said before, because they had the 8 of Wands, no, I keep calling Swords Wands. The 8 of Swords in reverse. They now have the Hanged Man. This is how they're seeing the relationship. They're seeing it in a whole new way. Their perspective has changed. I get in the past that this person wasn't ready to settle down. They just, some of you, they may have had playaways, not all of you, but this person, they were not ready. They were seeing the relationship maybe as a burden, or they didn't appreciate it when they had it. Now there's a change in perspective here when it comes to the relationship. They want a new start. And you see with the Ace of Pentacles, they want a new start that is more stable. So it's not the Ace of Wands where they're looking for excitement. They want stability now. But we have Justice in reverse here as how they're seeing you. This is the part that, this is the part that you need to hear. This is the funny part. So they think you've been unfair to them. This person feels like you've been unfair to them in some way. They feel like it's almost like I feel like deep down, they know that they don't deserve a second chance, or maybe third, fifth, sixth, however many chances you gave them in the past. But they still feel like it's been unfair. Like, it's not fair. It's almost like they're saying everyone deserves another chance, or people can change. I don't doubt that they've changed. I feel they could have changed. They could have matured and really had a change in perspective. But is it too late for you, Aries? Are you thinking it's too late for them, you know? Are you telling them that they had their chance? So, in the position of their fears, we have the Knight of Wands. They don't want to move too quickly. For some of you, this person, they kind of fear that you won't be ready to settle down, or that you're seeing other people. In the position of their wishes, they are trying to become stronger. They are trying to grow as a person. This is a good thing. They're trying to grow and mature as a person, okay? They want to create stronger bonds in their life, their relationships. They want to create stability. This person may have grown up, or at least trying to grow up. With the position of their next move is why am I stuttering? My goodness. Is a Seven of Swords. This don't look good, okay? It don't look good because some of you, I don't feel like they deliberately want to come in and drain you, but I do feel like for some of you they do still carry a little bit of this codependency energy, where even though they try to do better with you, they could still end up draining you a little bit. I'm getting the message that for some of you, it won't be that bad, and it will be a situation where you're able to say to them, like, you're able to point out to them, look, I don't like how you're doing this. I don't like when you do this or that. And the difference with now and back in the day is that now they'll probably listen to you and agree and try to fix it, whereas in the past they may not have admitted that they had a problem in the past. Now they're mature enough to say, okay, I wanna be better, so I'm gonna take this advice instead of getting angry and denying it. So that's the difference here with this person. That's the good thing. Doesn't mean they're perfect, but I see that as a good thing if you are someone who's willing to work on someone who is willing to work with someone who is willing to work on themselves, okay? So we have the Hierophant is what's blocking. We have the World here. There could have been distance between you guys. That could change because we have a lot of travel cards here. And the fact that some of you, this person, you felt like you were completely done with them. You felt like it was over. There may have been, it could have been a lot of time that has passed since you've seen this person or spoken to them. But with the Hierophant blocking, you want your life to be one way and your relationships to be one way, and you may have strict rules, self-respect, and you need that person to respect you. That's what was blocking, is the lack of respect they had. Just the relationship just not being the way you need it to be. In the position of what you need to know is the Ace of Cups. So there is a cup being offered to you very soon. There is a cup coming your way. It's overflowing with love. And there's an offer for you. It's like you need to know that someone's offering you something. And keep in mind as well, because I'm drawn to this card, the first card ever in life that we got. Keep in mind you got other options as well. So it's not like you're gonna give this person a chance because you don't have anyone else. You may have other crushes. Other people may have crushes or whatever on you. So, there's a lot being offered to you. It's not just from the person from the past. There's a lot of offers for you in the near future, Your outcome is the Three of Cups in reverse. I did say, I read this deck upright, but I don't know how it ended up in reverse. I may have flipped the cards and shuffled them. But this is some of you turning down the reconciliation with someone from the past. I feel like for some of you, you just feel like it's just too much work. Like, remember that card that came out with the maze? You don't want to get caught up in the maze again, I'm hearing, for some of you. But the good thing about that is you got other options anyway. And some of you might reconnect with this person. But we do have the Five of Pentacles here. So some of you are rejecting them. Because it's either they're feeling rejected because they're not with you. Or some of you are rejecting them. But this is just giving you a heads up that someone's coming. And it's also reminding you that others are coming too. So you can pick, choose, and refuse, Aries. You are not... This is not your only option, okay? This is not the last man or woman on earth. Basically. So, why the Knight of Wands? Oh, wait a minute. Why the Knight of Wands? Okay. Oh my gosh. They're worried that you won't choose them. Some of you, this person was afraid of commitment in the past. They were afraid of commitment. And that could be why some of you were like, okay, this isn't working out, because you want that Hierophant type, marriage type of life. Some of you just want a strong connection. Someone who respects you and you can build with, even if it's not marriage. But they weren't giving you that. And some of you right now might be in the Knight of Wands energy. And this person probably doesn't like that you're out there and you're being open, you're being flirty, you're doing what you want to do, pick, choosing, and refusing, and living your life. Now they want to tie you down, but they didn't want to tie you down in the past when you wanted to tie them down. So it's like, why is Justice here? Why is Justice here? Well, more bitterly. More. Is bitterly a word? Why did I say bitterly? More specifically, why does this person feel like Aries has been unfair to them? Why? Oh, wait a minute. Why does Aries feel like they're being unfair to them? No. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The Ace of Cups just landed on top of the Ace of Cups. This is in the position of what you need to know. What you need to know. And you need to know this double time. Someone is offering you, and it could be multiple people. Someone's offering you love here. They're coming towards you. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Why does this person feel like Aries has been unfair to them? You refuse to rebuild the connection. It's also a situation for some of you where the tables are being turned and you flip the script on them. So this could be the aftermath of some of you rejecting them and them feeling like it's unfair that you rejected them, that they should have another chance. Everyone should get another chance. We should rebuild this connection. We should give it another chance. They feel like it's unfair that some of you don't want to do that. Wow, okay. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I do need to know about the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords person's next move? Some of you gotta be careful. Because some of you, they might want to just come along just to sleep with you. The Lovers. Almost like, I'm also hearing, don't give it away too soon. I'm hearing easy come, easy go. I'm hearing all those things where you should make yourself a challenge. I know you already are a challenge for this person, but you should make yourself even more a challenge. Don't give it up, okay? Because they'll get comfortable real easy. Because remember, they still have some of that codependency energy there, where they can get comfortable. Right. Why the Three of Cups in reverse? Yeah. Some of you are not sticking with the past. A lot of you are seeing your worth and making a decision for yourself. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini. All these signs are compatible with you, but this person just didn't know what they had when they had it. What do we have for Aries? Caution, secrecy, wary. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine, honoring the masculine. Some of you might, especially if you're female, you might be taking on a masculine role. You may have taken on a masculine role where you've started to do things for you, as I keep saying in this reading. You're doing you. You are becoming a girl boss, or you have become that. Some of you have started thinking like a man. I was getting the message with that lovers as well. Some of you might want to sleep with this person and not talk to them again. Just because they may have... You may think that, or it may be, they may be really good in bed, but careful not to give your power away, because you know, don't give your power away. Put up a challenge, all right? So take caution, as it says. Let me see. Strengthening bonds, joy and stability, healing begins. I get that some of you you're going to come to realize that you have healed from this connection. Especially some of those of you who were really attached to this person in the past and now able to just walk away from them. I'm hearing that song, Not Gonna Cry, by Mary J. Blige. You know, I should have left your ass 1,000 times. What's the words? Would have stopped breathing if you told me to. Listen to the song. There's messages in that song. Basically, in the past, you loved this person and they took you for granted. Now, some of you are actually letting them go. Some of you may continue with them, as I see, but keep in mind, it doesn't even matter what happens with this person. Especially if you want to leave them, you have so much coming to you. You have more options, as you see. You have more options than you realize. And here, the Two of Cups, twice. I didn't even shuffle for this card. It just fell out on top of the Ace of Cups. Did I say Two of Cups? Oh my gosh. The Ace of Cups is what I was supposed to say. It's because there's two aces. That's why I said two. Technically it's two. But the Ace of Cups twice. Okay, the way it fell out is undeniable. So this could be like two people reaching out a cup to you. Some of you might have someone who you know is better off for you, but then you might have that tempting one from the past. But I feel like you're gonna have a lot of ease walking away from that past situation. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you. Oh, also we have Libra energy as well. There could be a Libra, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. So check your other placements to see what else comes up for you if this didn't quite resonate, or if you want to know what else is popping with you and your love life, especially since you have multiple options. I see that this reading was like mainly about that one person you were addicted to in the past, but hopefully your other placements show different messages. Alright, so like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.